Hello everyone, I'm Becky and today we're going to be reading Sandwiches in Space from Messi Goes to OKIDO. It's made for you, mini scientists. I want you to see if you can guess the characters that will be in this book. The first one I'm sure you know. He's curious, he's blue and he's really loud. That's right! Messy Monster! Well done! So the next two characters are Messy's very best friends. There's one boy and there's one girl. Can you guess what their names are? Zoe and Felix! You did so well! That's right! And then there's three incredible scientists. One is a super scientist, the other is a great inventor, and the other is a morphing master. And all of their names begin with the letter Z. That's right! Zim, Zam and Zoom! Are you ready for the story? Sandwiches in Space. One night, Messi found his friends Zoe and Felix gazing at the sky. They spotted a shooting star. The star grew closer and closer until it landed on the ground with a crash. Huh? It looked like a rock. Messi gave it a big lick and two eyes popped open. When Messi asked its name, the rock answered in squeaks and beeps. So he just called it Pebble.
I wonder where she comes from. Zim, Zam and Zoom will know.
They all jumped in OKIDO and set off to visit Zim, Zam and Zoom at their lab. Zim and Zam did some tests on Pebble. Zoom's scan showed that she was full of cheese. Pebble was a baby moon rock.
Moon rocks live on the moon. Pebble must have fallen off. She'll be missing her family and friends.
So, you'll have to take her home.
Where are we going to get a rocket?
Zim led them to a huge launch pad. In the middle stood a brand new rocket. Pebble, Messi, Zoe and Felix jumped on board. Are you ready to count down? 3, 2, 1, blast off! All the excitement made Messi hungry. He took out a sandwich, but it floated away before he could eat it. When Messi tried to catch it, he floated too. Zoe called ground control.
This is ground control, over.
Why are we floating? Over.
Because the rocket doesn't have much gravity, over.
Zim explained that gravity is stuff that pulls things to the ground on Earth. There is less gravity in space, so things float. The rocket landed on the moon and everyone stepped outside. This time, they didn't float. They bounced. It was like being on a trampoline. Zoe called Zim on her communicator.
Hi, Zim. We're on the moon, but we're not floating. We're bouncing. Over.
Aha! That's because there is some gravity on the moon. Not enough to stick you to the ground like on Earth, but enough to stop you floating like in the rocket. Over.
The three friends were so busy bouncing, they forgot all about their mission. Then Messi noticed that Pebble had disappeared.
Pebble! Where are you? Oh, maybe she's been taken by aliens.
There's no aliens here, silly.
They turned to look at the rocks and lots of beady eyes blinked back at them. Messi tried being friendly, but the rocks just stared at him blankly.
I love moon rocks. Have you got any sandwiches?
Suddenly, Pebble appeared, jumping up and down between two big moon rocks. She had found her family. The moon rocks threw a party to celebrate. Everyone bounced and boogied to rock music. Mission accomplished! Messi and his friends waved goodbye to Pebble and zoomed back down to OKIDO. When they stepped off the rocket, it felt good to stick to the ground again. Suddenly, Messi's tummy gave a loud rumble. So what did we learn? Well, we learned that gravity is the stuff that pulls things to the ground on Earth. Without it, we would float off into space. There is hardly any gravity in space, so things float. There is not enough gravity on the moon to stick you to the ground, but there is enough to stop you floating away. If ever you want to test out gravity, all you have to do is find a pebble, hold it up and let it go. If it falls to the ground, that's gravity. Thank you for listening. Bye!